Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Rockbridge Regional Library Storytime Live. I am Miss Wendy, and you are out there in the world, hopefully enjoying this beautiful day. It is Thursday, October 8th. The sun is shining, the wind is blowing, and the skies are blue. Beautiful day. So let's get started. We're going to do our hello song. So first we say hello like this, and then friends, these are our two friends, and they're going to hug, and then it's time to say hello. And these are the American Sign Language gestures for this song. Okay, we're going to do it twice. 1, 2, 3. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Again. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. So this week on Storytime, we are talking all about how the seasons are changing. It's just starting. We are going from summer into fall. And so what could you do if you go outside and look around with your eyes and use your observation skills? How can you tell that it's fall? So look outside, let's see. Well, there's one very clear thing that we can notice, and that is the leaves. The leaves are starting to change and they're starting to fall. So we're going to read some more books and sing some songs about fall. But before we do that, we got to get warmed up because it's important that our blood is flowing and that we move around. So I'm going to move my camera, and then we will do my favorite warm-up song, and it's called Wake Up Arms. So this is really good because you start with your arms, and then you wake up your legs, and then we wake up our whole body. Okay, so here it goes. 1, 2, 3. Wake up arms. Big circles. Wake up arms. Wake up arms and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up arms. Wake up arms. Wake up and wiggle in the morning. Okay, let's do legs. Wake up legs. Wake up legs. Wake up legs and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up legs. Wake up legs. Wake up and wiggle in the morning. Okay, so now let's wake up our whole body. Okay, wake up body. Wake up body. Wake up body and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up body. Wake up body, wake up and wiggle in the morning. There you go. All right, I feel good. I feel warmed up. And that just leaves one more question. I think you know what it is. Are you ready for a story? That means yes. Okay, I'm ready for a story too. First, we're gonna clap. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. Okay, now we're going to stomp our feet. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, stomp your feet. Okay, now we're gonna move around, but then freeze when I say sit real still. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. Freeze. If you're ready for a story, sit real still. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, sit real still. How long can you hold it? Not long. Okay. Oh, good, good, good. Okay. But before we get into our first book, now we've moved around. We are ready for a story. Now let's just take it down. We're going to do a little breathing. So you touch your first finger and your thumb and a deep breath in. And out. Middle finger and thumb, deep breath in. And out. Ring finger and thumb, deep breath in. And out. And pinky and thumb, deep breath in. And out. And finally, thumbs up because you're feeling good. Deep breath in and out. Very good. Okay, let's get to reading. Now this book is called Lawrence in the Fall. I'm going to bring my camera closer. Now I like this book because it's about finding wonderful things in nature. And also it's about collecting stuff. Do you guys collect anything at home? I collect, I feel like I do collect something, but now I can't think of what I collect. I don't know what I collect. But hopefully some of you guys, I know that my husband collects comic books. So he collects stuff. Rose collects stuff. Sometimes I just collect stuff day to day. So this is called Lawrence in the Fall, and it's by Matthew Farina and illustrated by Doug Salati. And it's brought to us by Disney-Hyperion. Lawrence in the Fall. Oh, looks like there's some parents, and that's Lawrence, headed off somewhere. When Lawrence saw the chalkboard, he froze. Bring in something you collect to show the class. Everyone in class made plans to show off their impressive collections. I'll bring playing cards, coins, silk ribbons. I collect combs, my marbles. Uh-oh, and there he is. He's not sure. Your turn, his classmates said, but Lawrence had nothing to share. After school, Lawrence ran home in tears. Bursting into his den and climbing into bed, he explained the assignment to his papa. I have nothing for show and tell, Lawrence sobbed. Ah, said Papa, I see. I know a place where we might find a collection fit for a special fox like you. Ooh. Early the next morning, Papa took Lawrence's paw and led him into the forest. There is no better place to find what you need than the woods, Papa explained. But Lawrence wasn't so sure. The path into the forest only got darker and darker. Until Lawrence walked right into a spider web. Oh, yeah, I've been there, done that. Ick, Lawrence whimpered. Watch where you're going, a small voice said. Oh, hello, Spider, Papa called out. May we ask what you collect in the forest? I collect flies in my web. But Lawrence didn't want to eat his collection, so the foxes went deeper into the woods. Okay, well, we're not going to collect flies. Lawrence and Papa spotted beautiful rocks that the river had collected on its sandy floor. But the rocks were too hard to reach, so the foxes kept going. As they trotted along, tiny droplets began to fall, wetting Lawrence's fur. The foxes quickened their pace. Before long, a heavy rainfall poured down. "Follow me, Lawrence." There's Lawrence. Papa knew a cave nearby where they could safely wait out the storm. Lawrence ran after Papa as fast as he could. But the forest floor was soggy, and Lawrence fell behind until he lost sight of his Papa altogether. Oh, I don't even see Lawrence. Oh, there he is. He's lost. Lawrence found himself alone in a clearing. The rain quieted, and in its place came a crisp wind. "Papa?" Lawrence called out softly, but all he could hear was the wind whispering in the forest. "Is anyone there?" The tree high above him stirred in reply. "Hello," Lawrence said a little louder. This time the branches shook, and a small, colorful leaf drifted down. Oh, on his head. Lawrence was in awe of the beautiful leaf. Its perfect tips faded from red to orange. "There you are!" Papa exclaimed as he rushed into the clearing. "Look!" Lawrence said with astonishment, forgetting that he had been lost. "Let me show you what I can do, Papa." "Hello up there!" Lawrence led his father to a grove of taller trees, where he took a deep breath, tilted his head back, and called out, "Hello up there!" Once again, the tree branches gracefully swayed back and forth, and the leaves floated down. Lawrence studied the leaves as he gathered them. Yellow ones with round edges. "Those are oak leaves," Papa explained. "Thank you, oak trees," Lawrence called. Lawrence went on to collect leaves throughout the forest. He collected leaves from honey locusts, a pair of white birches, and an old sycamore. He found shaggy willows and a wild crab tree and the tallest poplars in the forest. Oops. And with a pack full of leaves, the foxes made their way home to prepare Lawrence's collection. Finally, it was time for Lawrence to present. I can't turn these pages. Okay. All his classmates listened as he told them about his trip to the woods. Every leaf he showed the class was unique in shape and color. Look at them all checking it out. There's Lawrence talking about it. Lawrence let his classmates pick out their favorite leaves. He gave away so many that by the end of the day he had no leaves left. But Lawrence didn't mind. Look how much fun they're having. He knew where he could find a few more. So look, he let all his friends out to go check it out. That's what you guys can do too. Go see what kind of leaves you can find. Oh, and look, in this book it tells us all the different types. You've got a sugar maple. You've got a paper birch. You've got a ginkgo tree, a honey locust, a white oak, a red oak, a horse chestnut, a pin oak, and a sycamore. And of course, a weeping willow. The end. Okay, so leaves are so cool, mainly because they just change, which is so neat. Okay, so let me put this book back. I have something else to show you guys. Now, when I went out into when I went out to my neighborhood, which is not a forest, I just went looking around the street and I found some leaves. And did you know you can make artwork with leaves? And all you need is a few leaves, a piece of paper, and some crayons. So let me put my camera down and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, hopefully this will work. So you go outside, you find some leaves. Now if you look at your leaf, you'll see there's two sides. There's the back side and the front side. Now on the back side, you'll see there are more, you can see the veins of the leaf. So this is the side you want up. So you place it on your table, and then you take a sheet of paper and you put it right over top. What you're going to do is a leaf rubbing. So now you've got your paper on top of your leaf. I think I'm going to try to do more than one color. I've got a red crayon here. You'll notice it doesn't have any paper on it because I'm going to use the side. So I push my paper down, I hold my leaf in place, and I start from the middle, pushing down, and I move out. Look at that. You can see the veins of the leaf. Now there's some beautiful textures there. Let me see if I can get the other side. You want to make sure that your paper doesn't move when you're doing this. Otherwise, the lines will move too. Look at that. And just like that, we have a leaf drawing. So you can do this too. All you need is some leaves, some paper, and some crayons. I'll do another one really fast. So it's upside down, paper on top. I'm going to do orange this time. Push it down, and then rub it out. So you are basically tracing the leaf. Look at that. So pretty. Then you can really look closely at the different textures and the way that the leaves look. Excellent. Okay, friends. So why don't you guys try to do that? And if you do it, I would love to see a picture. You can always send me a picture. Okay, but now it's time for another book. So let me see what we have here. Oh, yes. This is another one about leaves. Now this is really sweet because look, he looks like he's not quite sure what's happening here. So let's give this a read. Leaves by David Ezra Stein. This comes to us from G.P. Putnam and Sons. Leaves. It was his first year. He's a baby. Everything was going well. Bing! Until the first leaf fell. Are you okay? He wondered. And then a red one fell. A yellow one fell. All over his island, the leaves were falling. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? He's seeing them all fall from the trees. He tried to catch them and put them back on, but it wasn't the same. He sat beneath a tree and watched them go all around. But then he grew sleepy, and so he found a hole. He filled it with leaves and went to sleep. There he is in his little den, just as the wind began to blow. So it was good timing. Winter came. Still asleep. Ooh, not much happening out there. He slept snug in the ground while the white snow piled thick. Look at that. In the spring, with wide eyes, he woke. He felt the sun and saw the little buds on the bare arms of the trees. And the tiny leaves had begun to unfold. "Welcome!" he cried. And he thought the leaves welcomed him too. A lot happened while he was hibernating. Yeah. Look at him go. We should love nature. It's super fun to watch and see all the changes. And we live in a part of the country that actually has changing seasons, which is nice. Okay, so I have a song to sing, so I'm gonna move my camera back. Hopefully this will be fine. And I'm gonna grab 2 of my leaves from yesterday. I've got 2 red leaves because this song is called The Leaves on the Trees. Now, this is the same melody as Wheels on the Bus. So I know you guys know this one. Except this time we're going to sing The Leaves on the Trees. So the first line is, the leaves on the trees turn orange and red. Okay, so let's do that part first. 1, 2, 3. The leaves on the trees turn orange and red, orange and red, orange and red. The leaves on the trees turn orange and red all around the town. Now the leaves are going to be twirling down. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The leaves on the trees come twirling down, twirling down, twirling down. The leaves on the trees go twirling down all through the town. Okay, now they're gonna swish, kind of like the windshield wipers, okay? The leaves on the trees go swish, 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 swish. The leaves on the trees go swish, 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 all through the town. So if you go outside and get yourself a couple leaves, you can sing this song too. And there's probably other, you could step on them and go, the leaves on the trees go crunch, 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 crunch. The leaves on the trees go crunch, 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 all through the town. So there's lots of other ways you can do it too. Okay, I've got one more book. So let me put my leaves away. And I will get my last book. Now, sometimes fall comes quickly, and sometimes it feels like magic. Like all of a sudden, bam, it's fall. So that's what this book is about. So let's take a closer look. This is called Hocus Pocus, It's Fall, by Anne Sibley O'Brien and illustrated by Susan Gall. Okay. Let's see what happens. And this comes to us from Abrams Appleseed. Summer days begin to cool. Alakazam! It's time for school. Just like that. Spiky pods are brown and dried. Open sesame. Clouds inside. Have you guys seen any of these seeds around? Geese and ducks prepare to fly. Zip zing. They're in the sky. There they go. Keep looking up, you guys, and you might see a flock of geese flying south for the winter. Leaves on the trees are green and bright. Abracadabra! What a sight! Look at that. That's what our town's going to look like pretty soon. We have a beautiful little town, don't we? Chilly gusts tossed leaves around. Shazam! A blanket for the ground. Look at that. Such pretty pictures. Having fun. Busy squirrels fill their cheeks. Abba Zabba. Food for weeks. They're preparing, which is why I couldn't find an acorn yesterday. Bins of fruit are piling high. Higgly biggly. We make pie. Yes. This is kind of my favorite part. First prize. Pick a pumpkin, orange and fat. Razzle dazzle. Look at that. Spooky. Halloween's coming. Chipmunks dig their burrows deep. Sim-stom-a-bim! They're fast asleep. Just like that. So cute. Put on your hat, a woolly sweater. Presto changeo. That feels better. Scarecrow. Wrap up tight with winter near. Hocus pocus, fall is here. It is. All right, friends. Now let me put my camera back. All right. So that was super fun. Thank you for joining me to read books about the changing seasons. Now next week we will do this all again on Wednesday and Thursday at 10:30. I hope you can come join me. And if you do any leaf rubbing, send me a picture. I'd love to see it. But until then, make sure you're washing your hands as much as you can. So let's do our tops and bottoms to practice. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, now they're clean, squeaky clean. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, now they're clean, squeaky clean. All right, you guys have a great weekend. I will see you next week. But until then, see you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly.